Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic.
Do you feel like people, now there's a stigma around you where some people are like, I'm not sure what's going to happen with Quando Rondo, so...
Who was behind the gun that shot and killed a 23-year-old man here at this gas station here behind me. They approached from the back alley, say detectives, and then pulled up to one of these gas pumps as the victim had just finished pumping gas.
And a wild scene here as investigators say the apparent target of this deadly gunfire, a rapper from the Atlanta area. They say a pretty well-known rapper too. May have been a relative, may have been a member of his entourage, we don't know, but it's that second person, not the rapper, but the second person who was hit by gunfire, dies from the gunfire. Let's get right into it. Mike, you'll give you a look at the gas station. This is right across the street from the busy Beverly Center on La Cienega. See all that broken glass there? That's where the escalators park. They're getting gas when all of a sudden the windows are blown out by gunfire. They're under attack by bullets flying all over the place. To the left, Mike, you'll give you a look. See all those white evidence markers on the ground? Each one of those is by a shell casing. Give you an idea how many rounds are fired. Police say in that alleyway, the white vehicle pulls up, 3 men get out, and they start firing at will, blasting away, targeting that black SUV, the rapper and his second person.
This is the location here, Beverly Boulevard in La Cienega. This is near the Beverly Center. Police now searching for 3 suspects that shot and killed the 23-year-old at the gas station, as I mentioned. The suspects say police, they approached from a back alley, they fired some shots, and then the suspects took off. But what's interesting is, so did the victim, driving to the area of San Vicente and Santa Monica Boulevard. And that's where sheriff deputies were then flagged down by a pedestrian during rush hour on a Friday, right around 5:30. They found the victim with a gunshot wound and inside of a black Cadillac Escalade. Paramedics rushed him to the hospital. That is where we are told he died. His identity currently being withheld until family is notified.
We need help from the community. We don't know why or how this happened.
Not normal for the area. This is not acceptable.
Police still searching.
Do you feel like people, now there's a stigma around you where some people are like, I'm not sure what's going to happen with Quando Rondo, so...
Investigating a deadly double shooting near a recording studio. Joe Ripley, live outside Atlanta Police Headquarters. Joe, what have you learned so far?
Well, Atlanta police are saying that they found these 2 men shot dead in the parking lot outside this recording studio located on Campbellton Road in southwest Atlanta near Fairburn Road. The call, they say, came in just before midnight. A look at the scene here. Police are saying they're still trying to identify the victims right now. They say the 2 men are between the ages of 25 and 30 years old. One of them was in the recording studio before the shooting took place. Police believe at least 2 guns were drawn in the parking lot, but it is unclear right now what led up to the shooting. Police say witnesses reported seeing a silver sedan speeding off from the scene.
King Von was in his car outside the club, and someone approached him, one of his guys approached him and said, hey, we see Quando Rondo, I guess, asleep in the car, or somewhere around in the area.
Yeah, they seen so-and-so.
Yeah. And Von jumps out of the car and literally bumps into him.
Yeah, facts.
Where are you during this time?
Right there.
You're actually right with him.
I'm in the front seat, because at that time, I drove, we drove in a Hellcat to the club.
The way that I'm living, the way that my family members and my homeboys living, we've been in this type situation. This situation, like, you feel me, ain't no bigger than what's going on everywhere else in the world.